Hi, I'm Emily.
And I'm Clark.
And if you watch our YouTube channel, you know that we live and travel aboard an antique sailboat named Temptress.
As a couple, we like to live a conscious, intentional life. And to us, living intentionally entails living sustainably on the planet.
So we do things like moving out of our house and moving onto this sailboat.
We use the power of the wind, not cars or airplanes, to get where we want to go.
We make our drinking water from the ocean.
We make our electricity from the wind and the sun.
We walk almost everywhere we go.
We preserve a lot of our own food.
We do all of our laundry and all of our dishes by hand.
But do you know the biggest thing that we've done to reduce our carbon footprint and live sustainably?
It's 500 times more effective than changing your light bulb.
It's 250 times more effective than recycling or hang drying your laundry.
And 100 times more effective than switching from a regular car to a hybrid car.
70% more effective than switching to a plant-based diet.
50 times more effective than living car-free.
40 times more effective than buying green energy.
35 times more effective than not flying on an airplane.
And 25 times more effective than never driving a car.
All those things add up, and all of them are important, but they are nothing compared to the biggest thing that we've done to reduce our carbon footprint. And that number one thing that outweighs all those other things is to be child-free. Because we're child-free, all the choices that we make are being multiplied because we don't have children who are then going to go on to consume resources. And that's even multiplied further because we don't have children who are going to have children who are going to use those resources. All the human impact that we have on the planet is a multiplier based on population.
Now, we're not saying that everyone else shouldn't have children. Just like we're not saying everyone should live on a boat, or move out of the United States, or give up their car, their house, or their washing machines.
But what we do want to say is that as a couple who's trying to live a more intentional life, as a couple who's trying to live more sustainably, and as a couple who has this silly little YouTube channel that we use to share some of that with our patrons and the people who watch our videos, we thought that this was an important part of our life that we wanted to share. Living intentionally means understanding the consequences of your decisions and making the decision that's right for you. And that living differently, that living intentionally, is absolutely okay. Even if it doesn't match what everybody else around you is doing or what the media says you should do, it's okay to be different, to be intentional, and to think about your choices.
So today, on World Population Day, we think it's important to tell you why we've decided not to have children.
We are two people, and we are a family. And even if you don't have kids, you can have a family. Maybe it's you and your partner, or your multiple partners, or you and your pets, or you and your grandmother, or you and your friends, or you and your neighborhood. There are so many family size shapes and different ways to do a family without having to necessarily have children.
Since people all come from families that had kids, by definition, making this the new norm is something we always have to keep reinventing. Because if you don't have children, you're the first in your family not to have children, kind of by definition.
So being child-free isn't just like, hey, whatever, you do you. It's really something that we have to work upstream to get recognition for, to get support for, and to help people build this awareness that to say something like you're not really a family if you don't have children, or you're not really a woman unless you're a mother, or children are the only way to get joy in your life, these things are really hurtful, and they're really not productive when it comes to creating a great big family of people who love each other and who are taking care of the planet together.
You and we, as a child-free couple, are part of a huge global family.
And we feel that being child-free is the best way for us to be part of something bigger than ourselves, and to take care of the people who are already on the earth, and to leave enough of the planet left for future generations to enjoy.
Our life is full, our hearts are full, and we are child-free.
So we're sharing our story today on World Population Day, which is July 11th, because we believe that population matters, and population makes a difference in the world that we're all creating together. We know that creating a better world and a better, more sustainable future for everyone starts with everyone collectively and voluntarily having a smaller population and having lives that are about quality, not about quantity. It's also worth noting that we are about a month away from Earth Overshoot Day. Earth Overshoot Day represents how quickly the human population today is consuming the resources that the Earth can provide. So this means when it happens in August, that by August we've already used up in the calendar year a whole year's worth of resources, and that's something to be cognizant about.
We hope this video sparks your questions, curiosity, and your awareness that a person doesn't need children to have a family. In fact, having a small family can be a huge positive impact.
And if you want to know more about the big deal about smaller families, we're going to put some links in the description. You can check out a few organizations that are doing some great work in this area, the research, and the different strategies that come into play when we're talking about reducing the world's population slowly, voluntarily, over time. Things like education, things like access to birth control, contraceptives, and family planning information, and destigmatizing the choice that we've made to have a smaller family or to have no children at all, and creating that as a valid way and a celebrated way to live together on Earth.
And for more information about our intentional life, our off-grid life, our travels and adventures, check out our YouTube channel, Emily and Clark's Adventure.
Thanks for watching. Happy World Population Day. I hope you take this time to do a little bit of reading, a little bit of research, learn some more, engage in discussion, leave some comments below, ask us your questions, because we'll do some more videos on this topic soon. Thanks so much for watching.
Bye.